Basingstoke Canal with the delightful Cora. Purbright section. June, and you wouldn't believe it because of the temperature. It's cold. It really is cold. You normally walk in front of me because I've got the camera today, you're walking by my side. Lock gate, lock number 16. Oh, there's a little grey, I might not pick this up on the camera. There's a little grey wagtail. Look at this. I definitely want to start the camera. Lock number 16. And you can see that little grey wagtail over there, beautiful little bird. They've got a nest around here somewhere. I find it strange they're called grey wagtails because they're predominantly yellow. And there is another bird called a yellow wagtail. So I have to differentiate between the two of them, I suppose. Right, should we go over the bridge, Cora? Cora? Should we go over the bridge? Over the bridge today? Hey. Over the bridge. Down the other side, to give me a moment to catch up now because you jump these both at the same time, don't you, which makes it awkward for me. Okay, good girl. Good. Woody pit now. Had a nightjar here the other evening. The wren in the background. I don't know how good the microphone is on GoPro, whether you can hear that or not. Who knows? Bracken. It's grown up really high in the last week or so. I suppose sunshine and showers would account for that growth spurt amongst the bracken. Reminds me of that film Children of the Corn, and you can't see either side, all you can see is bracken. Watching that film, all you can see was corn. Hopefully there were no murderous children on the Basingstoke Canal. I wouldn't have thought so anyway. Shooting, got Bisley rifle ranges in the distance. Saw okay, we'll have a little bit of a rest now and resume the filming once we're through the bracken. A female blackbird. Oh, and two female blackbirds. They're quite close, aren't they? Maybe they're mother and daughter. The time of year for it. I'm not entirely sure what this is here. Maybe it's the old bridge across the canal. I know the new one's been restored. I didn't know if it had been rebuilt or not, but it certainly looks like a bridge. There was a huge army presence in Purbright. Maybe it's to do with the army. Might have been a bridge that goes into the back of the army camp. coming up to the lagoon now. Well, basically, I don't realise there's quite a lot of these. I don't know if they were places to turn the boat round or just natural places. No, it's very hard to tell. There it is there. See, quite a big lagoon. Well, what I'm assuming is the old lockkeeper's house over there. And we're just short of Brookwood now. Oh, Cora's sitting down in the undergrowth waiting for me because she's a good girl, aren't you? Okay, we're going to go up to the bridge. We're going to go across the road where I'll leave you for a while before we go on to Sheets Heath, which is a place of special scientific interest. It's part of the Thames Basin, and this type of land here, this heathland, doesn't really exist in many places anymore. There's a block number 15. This is the Brookwood Flight, I call it. I don't know what they call it, but I call it the Brookwood Flight. Right, we're now on to Sheets Heath. As I say, quite a rare habitat now. It's a part of the Thames Basin, to show you how big river basins are, because the nearest part of the Thames must be 15 miles from here, I would think. It still classes the Thames Basin. Quite a rare habitat. Home to nightjars, Dartford warblers, adders, lizards, all that you expect to find on a sort of a sandy heathland type environment. Unfortunately, the areas are sometimes plagued by unprofessional dog walkers. Seem to have little control over their animals, which is rather frustrating. Cora, slinky dog, good girl. In that way, out that way, wait for me, good girl. So lots of pine and lots of heather the other side, typical of Thames Basin heathland. The south seeding silver birch trees, which really kind of attract a natural habitat here. But everything everybody's entitled to exist, aren't they, Cora? Now let's not get me caught on the tree. Let's come around this way. There's a good girl. Well done. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye for a little while because there's a lot more to say in here. There's a typical example of the land here. Pine and heather, but unfortunately the gorse seems to have taken over. The gorse is an extremely successful plant and it's hard to keep it under control. But it does take away the habitat for the heathers. There are some still there, as you can see, but gorse is encroaching ever more. Come off the heathland now. Aren't you? Hey, you're soggy doggy now. You were too quick for me. Again. So at least we're not on the way home, you'll have time to dry off. Won't we? Okay, dog's just been in the canal, as she's wont to do. She likes a little swim, gives her a second wind. Now she doesn't really swim, she just jumps in, stands there looking at me, has a quick shake and you get on with it. So it's a lovely place. I wouldn't mind leaving the house there. Back onto some water. I do like water. Both myself, you know, it's a very natural canal really. Hello. Good girl, Cora. Well done. Good girl. There's an older iron and wooden bridge. There are some houses out on would lie, and they have to give, this is the method of getting on and off. It's a bit tricky for delivery vans and such like. It's a very narrow bridge. I don't think the dustmen come in this way. I don't think they can get over this bridge, but I'm not sure about that. I don't call them dustmen anymore, I suppose we call them refuse operatives. I don't think they will be able to come in this way. And this obviously leads to Brook Station as well. Just the postman. He's in. Morning, postman. So it's a very narrow, old style bridge. I wonder how long it's been here. A number of years, I should imagine. What do you think, Cora? going to say goodbye again for a little while now because I come. Actually, no, I'll take you up to towards Brookwood Station. I think of what, 7 or 8 years ago, my days consisted of getting out of bed at the last possible minute, bouncing down to Brookwood Station even, to head off into London for work. I have a much more relaxed relationship with Brookwood now. No longer do I have to sit or even stand on an overcrowded train, flogging into London, wasting the best years of your life at work. I don't really know any way round that, unfortunately. People who think it's a racetrack, not even an attempt to slow down. She's on the treadmill that I was on. Let's put the station in front of you. Now we're going to go to the cafe where Cora might let me share some of her sausage roll. What do you think, Cora? On our way up to Purbright Bridge, and there's another one of those lagoons that appear. Oh, there's a lovely moorhen. There's one of those lagoons that appear regularly on this canal. I don't know which. I must walk some other canals as well. I'm not entirely sure if this is what it's for. It might just be a natural feature of the land, I suppose. I don't know. As I said, if someone will tell me in the comments if I get any comments. And there it is, the world's most useless camera. The GoPro battery has died already. Signing out now. Have a good day.